if you've been subscribed to me for a while, then you remember the name Doki Doki. Me and Doki Doki got a colored past on YouTube, and not a very good past, but hey, I enjoyed the game, and YouTube didn't, so they shelved me. But it's fine. We ain't talking about that. Doki Doki came out on consoles recently, 2 weeks ago, I think, and it's been good. I've been playing it, playing hells of it. I'm trying to 100% it. I'm just trying to like get all the achievements now. I already played through it on PC. I played it for the channel all the way up until YouTube deleted my video and gave me my first strike for no reason at all. So I stopped playing it on YouTube. I still enjoyed the game myself, and I played it again on console. And I mean, it's definitely like I like the way they did it for console because yeah, like the file thing, like you have to. There's this definitely different from PC, but it's mostly the same game, and everything's been good. And then news came out today that Sony, oh man, Sony been getting so, even after State of Play, people shit on State of Play, even though it was good. It wasn't a bad show. It just wasn't what everybody wanted it to be, and Sony's still getting bad news, bro, because Doki Doki is censored on PlayStation, and it's like, why censor the game? And then they only censor a piece of the game, just one part of the game got censored, and it's like, why even censor it? Like, like why? And it caused a little outrage, a little mini outrage, because Doki Doki's not a big game. A lot of people are not going to be playing it, but the people that are playing it, that have played it, and they bought a PlayStation, they bought it on console too, they played it on PC, they notice the difference. They look at it and they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, why is it like that? First, people thought it was a glitch, and it wasn't a glitch. It was legit Sony just censoring the game. And people say like, oh, it's just a minor censor. Like, legit, one part of the game, Yuri does a thing. She start, committing not alive, and Sony censors that shit. Censors the blood on it. Censored the area on it, like everything. Like it. I'm talking. They cut the black. The blood is black. And it's like, what the fuck is that? Like it looks more disturbing now that Sony censored it than when it did in the normal game. And some people say like, oh, that's a good thing. Like it looks more creepy now that Sony tampered with the fucking game. But it's just the point of why. Like nobody knows why Sony tampered with the game. Because I played it on Xbox, and everything's fine. It's exactly like the PC version I played, except the file thing. Like they have to like make a little portal for that, which is still good. Like I enjoy the game, even though the file thing is kind of like out of the way. And even Nintendo's console, the Switch, even the Switch didn't censor it, and the Switch is the most family-friendly console on the market. But here Sony go again, leader of the pack, number one in console sales, and they're censoring nothing. Like, waste of time censoring it but they did it for no reason. Nobody knows why, and people chalk it up to policy. Like YouTube does the same thing. Like they shelf your ass for no fucking reason, and then you be like, all right, why did you shelf me? And they be like, oh, because of policy. But then you tell them that you're not covering policy on like 90% of YouTube. Why me? And that's exactly what Doki Doki's going through right now, and that's crazy. Because yeah, like if they're censoring it for the violent nature of it, then why the hell did you drop The Last of Us Part 2 when you legit blow people into pieces in that game? Like, detail is detail, and that game is winning on animation and detail of brutality. But one little anime death scene cooked you and made you censor it. Like, really, Sony? I don't understand. PlayStation is a weird place right now. They're still on top of the food chain, though. They're making the most out of what they have. They got millions of consoles sold. Like, people love them, but they're still, like, ticking away at boxes of things that people don't like. Slowly, people are leaving. They're still at the top. It's going to be a long way before anybody else catch up, except the Switch. The Switch has been booming in their own way. No matter how much bad PR people in America try to give the Switch, is not going to fucking stop being great. So y'all can stop with all that 60 frames. Come on now. People was I'm not even going to get on the Switch again. Even though there's so much shit going on with the Switch, this is about Doki Doki and the fact that Sony's the only one censoring this game. And it's just a little small little indie game. You know, it made a name for itself out here, and then Sony goes and stick a knife in it. But it doesn't change the game that much. It's just a small censorship. That's what some people say. Oh, it's just a small censorship. But when does it stop though? Like when another game comes along, is it there gonna be another small censorship? Because Sony's been doing small censorships for a while, but only for these small games and like Japanese titles, like JRPGs and shit. They've been slowly censoring these games, but they don't censor their own, the big ones, the ones that boom and make all this money. But all these small games that just want to come for the players that like them, you cut them down, and for what? I don't understand, bro. Like if they're gonna push policy, bro, push policy. I said the same thing about YouTube. Like if you're gonna do this for real. But don't half-ass it and then expect people to just go along with it, because it doesn't work like that. And who knows how long it's gonna take before Sony actually, you know, gets this right, or just go full on censorship on all this shit. We don't know. We just see the news and we report the news. So that's gonna be it for this one. So thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new. I like this. Like people talk bad. Like the PC niggas, they like, oh, Doki Doki's better on PC. Like they talk bad on Doki Doki. But hold on, bro. Hold on. I gotta show you. Cause this little dashboard thing is actually kind of fucking nice. And they talk down on it because they're like, oh, you can't open your files while you play the game like on PC. Like it's fine. Like I didn't even do that on PC. I didn't know it was a thing until it was already too late. But yeah, they have all the things here, like all the content that you unlock, and then the game is the first one. Like you go to the game, you play the cycle of violence over and over again, trying to get all the achievements. Then they got side stories. It's just like visual novel stuff. You don't play that. You kind of like watch it and learn. And then the files. The files. And then the mail that comes in, like that came in, like I've been playing this game, I don't know how fucking long, but then I started getting emails. I'm like, what the fuck? Random ass emails from like a company or some shit that I work at. And then like pictures of like all the shit that you unlock over time. And I mean, I don't think PC have this stuff. Not really anyway. It's probably somewhere in there, but I never wanted to go look for it on PC. I didn't unlock anything on PC, I don't think. But yeah, like, why Sony? Why censor it? Why do the thing? The S word for family friendliness, I think. I don't know. Sony needs to get their shit together. But I'm just glad Microsoft not in on it.